Today on the channel, we take a look at a polarizing character and figure from AEW Unmatched Series 7, CM Punk LJN Edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched unboxing and review. And today on the channel from Series 7, we got the LJN representative, we've got CM Punk. But for all your CM Punk needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get the deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And the CM Punk LJN figure, as I said at the top, a little bit controversial. Of course, CM Punk, very controversial character in wrestling over the last decade plus, I guess, in a lot of ways. And of course, the LJN line, a little bit controversial. Is they're not for everybody, as we have heard, and there's not a lot of maybe younger fans of the AEW wrestling figure product that's maybe an LJN fan. Some are saying maybe it's taking away a spot, wasting a spot in the line. I guess at the end of the day, you got to vote with what you like. But of course, for me, I'm a kid of the LJN era, so I guess I can get around some LJN figures every once in a while. But kind of all over a little bit. And of course, we'll do some LJN style comparisons later on in this video as well. We'll see what we think of. But let's go after it. Let's take a look at the packaging on this one. Of course, similar but different is the name of the game right here. We got the blue and yellow attack going on. Definitely different than the traditional unmatched packaging, but also the size of the packaging does fit in. So a little bit of mix and match. It definitely looks different. It definitely stands out in the packaging, no doubt about it. CM Punk stands out as well. An interesting look on CM Punk, and we'll talk about that when we get him out of the package here, of course. But definitely an interesting one. There's a little glamour shot. You got some of that artwork on the side. Some people in the audience, we see that with the poster as well that we'll get to in a little bit. On the side here, you got CM Punk. He is number 51, and this is Series 7, of course. On the side of the package down here, we got a little T. Of course, if you line these up, it does spell Thunder. All Thunder does spell that at the bottom of the package. The packaging here, I'm always here for that. And then on the back, we get a little file card. Always like the little file card. You can cut that bad boy out. Of course, there's a picture of the poster you get with here as well, and very LJN style font as well. But very cool to get a poster inside here. But let's read the back. Let's see what it says about old CM Punk. After more than 7 years away from the sport, CM Punk stunned the pro wrestling world. We announced, I'm back at AEW Rampage, the first dance, August 20, 2021. Can you believe that's almost 2 years ago? Crazy. From that moment on, Punk rose through the ranks of AEW, scoring victories over Darby Allin, Powerhouse Hobbs, Eddie Kingston, and Wardlow, among others, en route to challenging Adam Hangman Page for the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing, May 29th, 2022. After a well-placed GTS, Punk scored the victory and captured his first championship in AEW. Truly, what a time to be alive. And then as I'm filming this, just last weekend, he brought his title belt back on AEW Collision there. So, interested to see where the road goes with that one there. And you know what they say, or you know what George Harrison always says, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. And that's exactly true with CM Punk right here. I've got all kinds of tape going on this bad boy. Trying to do it where I don't destroy the back file card. I might want to cut that out. Might want to save it. Might want to put it in my room. Just like the old days with LJNs. I might want to do that. You never know. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we get down to it. Always do like the posters, man. When I was a little kid with LJN posters, bam, see you later. I had them all up on my wall. I had them on my wall. And then PWI magazine, the wrestling magazines at the time, they always had a monthly pull-out poster. I put them all on my wall as a kid, and I always loved it there. CM Punk looking good. We'll get some glamour shots of that, of course, as well. And then we get CM Punk in the plastic prison. Not going to be a ton to talk about. His articulation very limited on this, as we do know. There we go. Bam. See you later. And we got CM Punk out of the packaging here. So an interesting looking figure. I got to say, this looks really good. If you're a CM Punk fan especially, this is something you want. This is like a perfect desk display item. It's almost like It's not, but it is at the same time like a Funko Pop. Funko Pop, no real articulation really to him, but can just stand there on a desk, look cool and stuff. And that's kind of what this CM Punk looks to me. Definitely a very big head on this CM Punk figure. He's got a gigantic head to the rest of his body, but all day long, to me, looks just like CM Punk. Have no issues with this. Got the little bit longer CM Punk hair at the time. Got the nice beard going on. Definitely looks like him. Got the neck tattoo as well. And then tons of tattoos like CM Punk, of course, has all over his body. You got the kind of, we'll call it Cobra logo. Kind of Pepsi logo, you know what they're trying to get to. Big old chest tattoos going on, and then you got all the crazy stuff, the spiderweb, the 13, big Taz tribute right there with the 13, sure. All kinds of stuff going on. You got the aces there, the cards, nice color, nice details throughout. I got no issues with these tattoos. Got the straight edge there around his belly, of course. Got the white tape going on with the X on there for straight edge, because, you know, straight edge guys like me and CM Punk, we got to hang together there a little bit. And then you got the black tights on, of course, the Chicago colors, the Chicago Stars, things like that, looking nice there. No issues with this one. As far as these go, very, very nice. However, you take that big monster step back. Talked about how this is great for a desk display, great for that. Well, at the end of the day, if you're a little kid playing with this, if you were little Kyle way back in the day with LJNs, this CM Punk, he may get a little bit of that Rick Rude disease. Yes, the Rick Rude disease is like, what am I going to do with this? As much as I like CM Punk, how am I going to play with this as a little kid? And let's be honest, probably not a lot of kids are playing with this one. It's more of a nostalgia thing, an adult collector thing for the most part for this CM Punk figure. But man, when I was a little kid with that Rick Rude, for example, I had every LJN and I said, I don't even want this Rick Rude, which is just not like me, as you guys know. There's nothing I can do with it. And this isn't too much different. What moves are you going to do with this guy? I mean, there's not a lot you could do. I mean, I have the Cody Rhodes. This is the Walmart exclusive Cody. Say what you want about it, but man, he could be throwing fists at you. He could be doing clotheslines, elbows. There's all kinds of stuff this Cody Rhodes could do as far as playability. This CM Punk, not a whole lot. I mean, if his arms were out a little bit more, you could do DDTs, things like that, but you can't even get a head inside there. I guess you can make believe a DDT, a shoulder block, a drop kick, a headbutt, a kick. What else are you going to do with him? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe a bulldog. I don't know. So it is very limited as far as playability goes, even for an LJN style figure, especially when you compare it to something like the Cody right here, or maybe the Darby Allin. Of course, scale kind of all over the place, but LJNs were known for that. We had guys different sizes, different proportions. It's not the end of the world, but would have liked a little bit more playability with this CM Punk. But honestly, how many kids are actually playing with this CM Punk? And there's not a lot of figures to play them with either when you got just kind of these three as the other Cody as well. So you got to kind of give and take a little bit there. But that is one thing I wanted to make sure I called out for sure. There's no doubt about it. But let's compare it to some other figures here. Of course, old school LJN. How about Jesse the Body Ventura? Why do I have 4 of these Jesse Venturas in my collection? Could it be a conspiracy?
I wonder if they're watching your every move. Cell phones, internet, surveillance. Think about it.
Or maybe I just came across him in a lot of different lots over the years. I don't know. And there's different hair colors to him too. So I guess there's that caveat as well. But Jesse kind of scaling there, I guess. I don't know. Close enough to be dangerous. You tell me. Got the old Stinger. I got one of the Stinger WCW OSFTMs. These scaled very well with the Jakks Classic Superstars LJNs, and they don't do bad with the AEW ones either, really, honestly, there. So you got that going on. And then recently, just recently on the channel, we unboxed, so check out these if you did miss this. We did unbox the Matt and Brian, the big rubber guys there. So these are very, very true to form LJNs. Maybe not totally as soft as an LJN, but about the closest thing we've seen so far since the traditional LJNs went away back in the day. So you got kind of a murderer's row of LJN style figures going on right here, and definitely not bad. And me as a CM Punk fan, oh yeah, it's true, I'm a big CM Punk fan. I got no issues with this. I think I can look at it as far as a display piece. I think it does look good. Standing there on a shelf looks good. Playability, though, I'd have to probably get it a 0 out of 10. And I'd be very, very disappointed when I was a little kid. If I would have got this and said, man, are they ever going to make another CM Punk? This might be my only chance at a CM Punk. And this is what they gave me. It would be like Ric Flair all over again. That Ric Flair Hasbro just crushed my dreams. Crushed my Hasbro dreams of a good Ric Flair figure. And we never got another Ric Flair. It just didn't happen. CM Punk kind of fits that same mold as far as this goes, if I was a player, and it was back in the day. But for what it is, an adult collector sitting on a shelf, I think it's a pretty good representation of an LJN style figure. So there you go. There's CM Punk LJN. What are your guys' thoughts on this one? Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? Is it a long gamer? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, including the rest of Unmatched Series 7, so you want to check out all those videos here on the channel. And of course, you can get early access to all the videos as a Patreon member. Check out the old Patreon for early access to videos, bonus content, giveaways, Q&As, pizza reviews, dog stuff, you name it. It's going on down there over at the old Patreon channel. And it is your best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 on X, Twitter, Twitter. Now, who knows? _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram and Threads. So for CM Punk, the LJN edition, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.